Hello everybody, this is Cameron Snow with Danomics.com. In this 3-minute video, I'm going to cover the 4 areas where we see Danomics customers getting a lot of value. These are our log data cleanup capabilities, our core petrophysical workflow, our advanced interpretation tools, and our integrated maps and cross-sections. Let's get started. So when you first start a project in Danomics, we do a lot of the heavy lifting on the data management and log data QC side for you. So we automatically handle curve aliasing, unit conversions, lithological corrections, just to make sure that all your data shows up and is ready to start working with. We have tools for advanced curve editing, as well as modules that allow you to do both single well and multi-well curve normalization. And we have integrated QC on that, so you can very quickly come in and understand how your data is being modified. We have automated curve washout repair where you can come in and correct problems in your data just by flagging where there's washout, and it'll use machine learning to automatically clean that up for you. Once you've got your data ready to work on, then you can start applying the petrophysical workflow. Our petrophysical workflow walks users through a succession of modules. This starts with clay volume, then goes through TOC analysis, mineral inversion and porosity, saturation, and then cut off some volumetrics. Each of these modules has a number of methods available to you out of the box. Most of the methods that you're familiar with and that you would look to use on a day-to-day basis are already available for you in the platform. And with each of these, we have a combination of drag and drop capabilities in the cross plots, on the log track, in histograms, and in the parameter entry menu. As you navigate through this, you'll build up your interpretation, calculating all the key reservoir properties along the way, going from clay volume to porosity to saturation to your net reservoir and net pay flags, taking you all the way to, let's say, an oil in place. As you do this, you can of course pull in your core data to get a match to what you're calculating here, is to make sure you're really calibrated and dialed in. Once you've done this part of the interpretation, you may want to move to using some of our advanced interpretation tools. Danomics has several of these tools built into the platform, and this covers everything from pore pressure to shear log modeling and even CO2 storage. One of the workflows where we see customers using a lot of our capabilities is on the shear log modeling to geomechanics. So for example, you can come in, select our shear log modeling process. You can choose from a number of available methodologies. This will then calculate a synthetic shear from your sonic. Once you've got the calibration that you'd like, you can then go over to our geomechanics module, where you can calculate things like your Young bulk shear moduli, as well as your Poisson's ratio. You can use this to collaborate with your completions engineer to influence the frac design, or you could even take that all the way to a wellbore stability model, where you can calculate your mud weight windows and understand where you may have some wellbore integrity issues. And then once you've done that part of the interpretation, that's when you're ready to come in and map up your results, where we have a number of pre-built maps and cross sections that are designed to make sure that you have a consistent structural and stratigraphic framework, and that you have QC templates for all of the main properties that you'll calculate along the way. And then finally, you probably want to wrap up by building up some of the displays that you're going to show to management. And so this is where Danomics GIS-like mapping editor comes into play, where you can display your maps, shapefile overlays of things like counties and township and range, your acreage, and some of the results from the decline curve analysis modules, such as our EURs shown here in these bubble pie charts. All right, that was a very brief intro to Danomics. If you'd like to learn more, contact us at sales@danomics.com. Thank you.